When harvesting wild edible plants,
当你采摘野生植物的时候
it's really important to get to know what the plants look like throughout the entire year.
有一点非常重要，就是你需要知道它各个季节都长得什么样。
When we get to know what plants look like in all seasons,
当我们知道所有季节它是什么样的时候
then it makes it easier for us to learn what is and what is not edible.
我们就更加容易的明白什么是可吃还是什么是不可吃的。
Wood sorrel. Flowers and leaves are edible, and they taste very citrusy.
Wood sorrel 花和叶子都是可食用的，但是非常酸。
Stinging nettle is a plant high in iron.
Stinging nettle 有很多铁，含很多铁分。
You need to use gloves when harvesting.
当采摘的时候要戴手套。
But once dried or cooked, it is safe to feel or safe to touch it.
要那个烧熟了之后，或者烤熟了、烤完了、烤干了之后呢，就安全了，没有那些不会叮到你。
Broadleaf plantain.
宽叶的车前草。
Leaves and seeds are edible.
叶子和种子都可食用。
The leaves can be used to stop stinging and stop bleeding.
叶子可以用来止痒止血。
And the seeds are a great source of fiber.
种子是纤维含量很高。
Cattails. If these grow in toxic water, these will be toxic.
Cattails 如果它们长在水有污染的环境中，那它们本身也会污染。
In the spring, the seed head, which is green, can be eaten.
在春天的时候，那个上面的种子是绿色的时候，是可以食用的。
When they are younger, the inside of the stems can be eaten.
在它们嫩的时候，这个茎部的中间的部位是可以食用的。
And the roots are edible as well.
根部也是可以食用的。
Bitter dock. This resembles burdock.
这是 bitter dog 和那个牛蒡长得有点像。
Bitter dock can be easily identified with the red marking down the main vein.
这两者的区别就是 bitter dog 它的中间部分的那个纹路是红色的。
Leaves and roots are edible.
叶子和根部都是可以食用的。
This is the first year bitter dock.
这是第1年的 bitter dog.
Heal all or self-heal. Leaves and flowers can be eaten.
Heal all or self-heal. 这两个名字，它这个叶子和花都是可以吃的。
For hundreds of years, this plant has been used for many health problems.
好几百年以来它就是解决了很多健康问题，有很大的用处。
Red-seeded dandelion.
红紫的蒲公英。
The common dandelion.
这是 common 就是普通的蒲公英。
Both dandelions, the leaves, flowers, and root are edible.
这两种的蒲公英花、叶子还有根都是可食用的。
Queen Anne's lace, year 1.
野胡萝卜这是第1年的。
Queen Anne's lace, year 2.
第2年的野胡萝卜。
The leaves, the flowers, and the root are edible.
花、叶子和根都是可吃的。
Be very careful not to misidentify this as a toxic lookalike.
但是千万不要跟长得像的其他的有毒的植物混淆。
Wild grapevines.
野生的葡萄。
Earlier in the season, these leaves are edible.
早期嫩的时候，这叶子是可以吃的。
In the autumn,
在秋天，
the wild grapes are edible.
野生葡萄是可以吃的。
Each of these grapes have one big seed.
每个葡萄都有一个很大的籽。
So these are best when made into a juice.
所以最好是做饮料。
Or a jelly.
或者是那个 jelly。
Burdock.
牛蒡。
Leaves and leaf stems are edible.
叶子和茎部是可以吃的。
But they do not taste good.
但是不好吃。
The root
根
of the first year plant
第一年的根
is what most people seek for food and medicine.
大部分人用第一年的根来作为来食用或者作为药物。
Year 2 burdock
第二年的牛蒡
becomes useless to us pretty much.
没什么用了就。
This is a wild thistle.
这是一个野生的 thistle.
Even though the leaves could be eaten, we should not because of those barbs.
虽然叶子理论上说也是可以食用的，但是最好不要吃，因为有很多针。
You can get the root and make tea from the root.
你可以把根挖出来吃，然后做茶喝，泡茶喝。
Perennial Sow Thistle, year 1, leaves are edible.
这是多年生的 Sow Thistle，在第一年的时候，它的叶子是可食用的。
Year 2, the plant grows to 60 centimeters.
在第二年的时候，它植物就长到60厘米左右高。
And the flowers look like a dandelion, and they can be eaten as well.
它这个花长得有点像蒲公英的花，也是可以食用的。
Knotgrass. This plant is edible.
Knotgrass 这个植物是可食用的。
When you use 50% knotgrass
当你用50%的 knotgrass
and 50% plantain,
加上50%的益母草，
you have a tea that will help with diarrhea.
这两个加起来，泡茶的话可以治疗那叫什么拉肚子。
Chicory. Flowers, leaves, and root are edible.
Chicory，花、叶子、根都可食用。
Leaves that grow closer to the ground look like dandelion.
叶子靠近根部的地方长得很像那个蒲公英的叶子。
As the plant grows higher, the leaves change shape.
但是这个长高了之后，这叶子越来越窄，它的形状就会变。
Zigzag goldenrod. Leaves and flowers are edible.
Zigzag goldenrod， 叶子和花都可以吃的。
Horseweed. Leaves and flowers are edible, although the flowers are usually too small.
Horseweed， 花和叶子都可以吃，但是这个花太小了，所以一般都不吃。
Coltsfoot leaves.
Coltsfoot leaves，
We can have a very, very small amount of these.
我们可以吃很少很少的量的这个叶子。
But it is highly recommended to be used medicinally only.
但是建议大家只是拿这个来作为药用，不要食用。
Lady's thumb. Leaves and flowers are edible.
Lady's thumb. 花和叶子都可以食用。
The common reed at this time of year in the autumn, the roots are edible.
Common reed 现在是秋天了，这个根部可以挖出来吃。
In the springtime,
在春天的时候呢，
the new shoots and leaves can be consumed.
当叶子和茎部还比较嫩的时候，它们也是可以吃的。
Alsiki clover, leaves and flowers are edible.
Alsiki clover 花和叶子都可食用。
Red clovers and white clovers are also edible.
白色的 clover 和红的 clover 都是可食用的。
But have in very small quantities.
但是不要吃太多。
Because they can cause gas.
因为会产生很多气体。
Calico aster. The leaves and flowers are edible.
Calico aster, 花和叶子都是可以食用的。
Cleavers are edible.
Cleavers 是可食用的。
And they make a great tea for helping to cleanse our blood.
对于清理血液是有非常大的帮助。如果用来泡茶的话。
First year garlic mustard.
第一年的 garlic mustard.
Leaves taste like garlic.
叶子吃起来像大蒜的味道。
The root tastes like horseradish.
根呢吃起来像那个 horseradish.
Motherwort, year 1.
第一年的益母草。
Motherwort, year 2.
第二年的益母草。
Flowers and leaves are edible.
花和叶子都是可以食用的。
But this plant is best used as a tea.
这个植物最好就是泡茶喝。
Especially for heart health.
特别是对心脏的疾病有帮助。
Large-leaved avens.
大叶子的 avens.
The flowers may be white or yellow.
开的花有可能是白色的或者是黄色的。
Leaves and flowers are edible.
叶子和花都是可食用的。
There are many different types of goldenrod. All are a good source of food.
所有的这个 goldenrod 就有好多品种的 goldenrod， 但所有的都可以食用。
The leaves, the flowers, and the roots can be used.
花部和叶子还有根部都是可以食用的。
Wild strawberry, leaves, and the fruit are edible.
野生的草莓，叶子和果实都可以食用。
New England aster.
New England aster.
Leaves and flowers and the roots can be eaten.
花、叶子、根部都是可以食用的。
This is an elm oyster, which is edible.
这叫 Elm Oyster Mushroom， 这就是榆树上面长的蚝菇。
There are no toxic lookalikes.
没有跟它长得类似的有毒的蘑菇。
When you cut this, slice it in half.
当你把它切一半的时候
And the flesh inside must be white.
你看到里面必须是白色的。
Once you have established that the flesh is white, then it has to be cooked before you can eat it.
你把它切过之后里面是白的呢，然后必须要把它煮熟烧熟才可以食用。
Mica cap mushrooms are edible, but the texture is not good.
Mica cap 蘑菇是可食用的，但是做熟了之后，它的口感非常差。
Like all mushrooms, like all wild mushrooms, they must be cooked.
就像所有的野生蘑菇一样，所有可食用的野生蘑菇都是必须要煮熟的。
However, you can dehydrate them and use them that way.
但是呢，也可以烘干，就把它给弄干之后食用。
Always pick young mica cap mushrooms like these.
您需要采摘这个，就是说嫩的这一种的 mushroom。
Do not eat the older ones.
别摘这种老的这个 mica cap 蘑菇。